All right, let's do it. Oh shoot, he got the music.
You guys hear that
Yeah. Hey.
one? Welcome back, everybody. Buenas and Zinhafade. This is the Double D Pod. Uh, just shout out for the intro music. I had to scoop there from Blue Topaz.
Hell yeah,
Here
man.
we
I was
go,
feeling
episode
that, man. I
two.
was ready to do some popping
Hey,
moves, dude.
yeah, I send you the link. That shit's fucking. He makes good shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, we're gonna get into it. Double D Pod. I'm your host Dill, with your other host over there,
Dwayne.
and
Double
we have
D up in here. You got your
double
boy
D's.
Chugi.
We got
Hey,
a special guest. We have a
I don't
special
even.
guest out
We don't
here.
even need to introduce this guy. He's
I don't
already like
know.
a part-time host, half-time host already.
For real, bro. I'm the man behind the scenes, guys.
All right,
All
yeah.
right, introduce yourself, Chiggy. Introduce what do you want them to know about yourself?
Hey, I'm a Filipino boy mixed with a little bit of Japanese. I'm 21 years old, also located in Alaska. Man, is it cold out there. Yes. But yes, my name is Chugi, guys, and my full name is Chugi Nori, last name Fudge. Crazy, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So
sir.
I'm happy to be here with these double D's, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much
Dude, we're not gonna make it through the whole pod without just fucking laughing every time you talk, bro. It's a good time when fucking we're all three of us together.
for real, man.
I've only met this dude for probably a week when I was up there for like a week, right? Dwayne?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
were
we
up. Yeah.
Couple couple years ago.
You caught a vibe.
Call it on. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Just wanted to we'll get started by saying how your week was. We want to start off your week by saying something that made you smile, just how the week went and how you're looking for next week. We'll start with you, Juggy.
Well, I think my week did very well. I was productive pretty much all throughout. I run a small business here and such. But like all my clients and stuff, they're very happy with the results that we've been getting with the business. But just personal life and stuff like that. I carved pumpkins actually yesterday with my boy Duane.
yes, sir.
So that
I
was that
saw.
was fun. Yeah. So that was that. The artistic side of creative mode, just coming out and just doing that aspect, hanging out with friends and family and stuff like that. So that's what made me smile. Food too. We had food, we went out and stuff like that. So overall I think I had a pretty good week. I balanced it out with like gym life, just hanging out with like friends and stuff like that. So just trying to balance everything basically. So yeah.
I love it. What you got, Dwayne?
Um, School, bro. But I mean, fun side was like what Chugi said. We got to hang out, with my girl, his girl, and him. It was pretty fun. Highlight of the week.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
sure, for sure.
What made me smile this week? Having Friday off. Normally, I don't know how many Fridays I'm gonna have off in next coming times because days are getting shorter. Light starts out later, and
Bro, don't talk to us about light. Come on,
hey,
come on now.
I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't want to. I want to know how construction works up there, but I know down in the lower 48, we gotta start later. We gotta work in the dark, and but gotta make sure my Fridays are good. Get to spend the
Hell yeah,
time with the
dude.
kid, cook up some good food, and just have a great weekend. Just not waiting for Monday. All right.
Dope.
We'll make a good transition. You just talked about your business. You want to talk a little bit more, shout yourself out, and you want to talk about that?
Sure.
Chicken?
I mean, why not? This is an opportunity right here to get more audience,
Hmm.
right? So, what's up, guys? Like I said again, I'm Chugi. My company name is Chugi Trades. So I basically do like a financial business where basically teach people how to trade stocks and invest in the stock market, right? So these are the things that I think is crucial that not a lot of like the school system is teaching. So I was fortunate enough to learn this back in economics class in high school. um, and I really just went with it because that's something that always interested me, is how money works, and how, like, how the world works. Because I think money in numbers is just a universal topic, or it's just a universal language. So being able to share the knowledge that I've acquired for a couple of years now since I've been doing this, I think it's a powerful thing, because you're teaching people how to basically, like, financial literacy and stuff like that. So if you ever have extra cash on the side, and you really want to just basically grow it without you having to really work, the market is something that you should look into, because, like a savings account, right? Savings account is only like 2 to 3%. The stock market will yield you like 8 to 12% yearly, right? So that's bigger than that's bigger percentage than a savings account. So that's what I teach. I basically, like, go through, like, the build your good foundation, and basically teach you the ins and outs. Like, that's my service that I do. It's basically a subscription service where I send out stocks to get into, or send out, like, what long term stocks to get into. Um, and it's basically, that's what I've been doing for the past couple years, well, 2 years now. So I'm fortunate enough to
Congrats,
have
congrats.
a, yeah, so profitable business. And I'm still growing it. I'm staying patient with it. I'm not rushing anything. So um other than that, but yeah, like, this it's definitely something that I think a lot of the, like, our age group needs to look into, because we're young, we have time on our hands. So it's good, a good time to plant the seed now, and 20 years later you will have a tree growing, and it's just a fruitful tree that we can pick off of. So that's basically, like, just a little bit of a summary of what I do as a business owner. So yeah.
Talk about the price. Like, how much does it
Yeah,
to join your
so
group?
I'm looking more for, like, quality more than quantity. I want people who can, I want people to basically, I want people that are serious about, their financial situation, right? So this is basically, like, it's worth $100 per month. There's different tiers. Like, you could do monthly, you could do 3 months, 6 months, or yearly. And right now, I actually built up a pretty good yearly membership, where people are sticking with the group and the company for a year. So that's good way to build relationship with all of my clients and stuff like that, and my members. But the monthly is basically priced at $100, because I want, like, quality members, where like, once you're spending $100 per month, that's a huge chunk, right?
For
So
sure.
it's making you, it's pushing you to actually use that $100 as an investment. So all the information that I provide and all of the tools basically all accumulate to more than $100. But just the service alone will basically, once you show up every day, you're basically able to get that investment back initially. So I'm looking more for, like, quality more than quantity, because I want the community to be, I want a good foundation in the community, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, for
um
sure, bro.
so yeah, I kept it at that price. But coming around Black Friday, Thanksgiving, right? I'm gonna, of course, do a deal, right, for those that are
Yeah, those
interested.
holiday sales kicking in.
Exactly, man. You gotta,
Wait.
you gotta do all these sales and stuff. You gotta build urgency. It's like, people have been waiting for discounts and stuff like that, because nobody wants to pay $100. They want to pay at a $50, right, or 50, $75. So that's just how it works. So yeah.
Yeah, I love what you're doing, man. Let's give a good round of applause right there.
Oh shoot!
Okay, okay.
Yeah, just
That's pretty dope.
you're doing really great out there. Always giving love to give you a shout out and everything. And
Appreciate it, bro.
yeah,
Bro,
so
it's
you
it's
already
crazy. It's crazy because what I notice about Chugi ever since I met him, no one has the grind as much as Chugi, bro. This man from high school, like what we sold so many stuff, bro. We've been through so much stuff in high school, and this man,
Bro,
the
bro.
grind,
Tell them about how many gold cards we sold, and how many bracelets and
for
Krispy
real,
Kreme donuts. Oh my
bro.
god,
We
we were
we finessed the whole neighborhood and the whole base every day for like 8 hours in the sun, walking door to door with this man, bro. It's
for
crazy
real.
you can't hustle if you ain't a hustler. That's for
for
sure.
real.
Yeah,
And
for sure, for
that's
sure.
spelled TSUGI. Yeah. So with the Chuggy's business, I just put it out there. What kind of business would you own, or if you could own anything else, Chuggy, or for
Oh yeah.
Dwayne? For me, I don't know if you guys keep up like that, but I love cooking. I be in it. I be making all sorts of shit. I make some sushi. I'll make a bunch of different shit that I'll be posting here and there. It's like the only thing I do besides my daughter. But I definitely would want to fucking own either a restaurant, maybe a little bakery. Depends, or even as little as a fucking food truck. I'll roll with. Duane, you remember fucking uh, Coach Meeks with
Yes,
his
sir. But I see
waffle
his
truck,
food. It looks so good. It looks bomb.
and that's just one thing I know. I just love. I quit this job, much money we're making, but
Yeah,
just
bro. Let me interrupt you because with what you have going here with like your food, bro, you could start what like a social media account where you could showcase like the food that you're cooking, and like TikTok is blowing up, right? You could do like short reels, right? You could do
Heck
short
yeah.
reels
for
and
sure, bro.
like just basically give them a little taste, right? Give them a little taste of your food, even if they're not tasting it. You're showing them like highlighting the ingredients and stuff like that, and then next thing you know, you could have an audience where you're like, okay, this actually looks bomb, right? And then now you can start to build a course or build a menu of your own, so that way these people, right, these people can start to create it themselves, right? So
For sure.
it's just
I
about,
gotta
yeah.
hire you as a fucking
No,
manager, and
hey,
then you have
hey,
so
I
so
this
many people are gonna fucking want to just have you to give me that motherfucker. He knows how to talk his way around people.
yeah, I mean, it's all about like finding the right audience, and everybody needs to eat food, right? Nobody's gonna be out there. We're like, man, I don't like food. No, that's not the case here. The world needs food in order to survive, and your food, your menu, your recipe could change these people's lives, right? So it's just getting to that right audience, and yeah, it's just a start too. Like this podcasting is just a start, right? So same thing with your food, like you said, like a small food truck, or a restaurant. That's along the lines. You just gotta work, like take baby steps and stuff like that. And
For sure,
um
man.
but yeah, you could do so much, bro. Like you could do
If only I was serious about anything. This is the only thing. I'm not even
Bro,
serious about this
you
shit.
just gotta take that first step. You know,
yeah, it's
that's the
it's
hardest step. That first step is always the hardest step.
Yeah, that's why I'm not serious about nothing. Just because you got to take that big first step, and it's like,
Yeah.
ooh, I might slip and fucking break my nuts, but so I might just I'll take it safe real quick.
But
What do you?
you know what's crazy? Because you on the topics you listed, you said bring one quote, right? That you said like
What's the
that's it.
quote you got?
But my
We'll
quote
come
is
back to your business, but what's your quote?
you miss
yeah.
100% of the shots you don't take by Michael
Boom.
Scott, baby.
Okay.
You be saying that shit since like freshman
Well,
year.
but that's crazy because we're literally talking about that right now. It's always that
Mhm.
first shot. It's the hardest shot. But like the quote, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I love it. I
I
love
like
it,
that
Crazy.
Michael
quote.
Scott.
I like that quote. What business do you want to own, Dwayne?
But if we're being smart, I will probably own a weed shop.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay. Okay. I mean, sure.
Hey,
Why
that makes
not?
sense.
Right?
Hey, it's a growing company if you don't
Yeah.
if you really think about it.
It is.
But you
Especially
got to
like,
know your product though.
oh
You can't
yeah,
just open a weed shop and not know your product.
I'll have a lot of workers working for me to know the product.
Hey, you gotta wait till you're out of military because they're gonna test your ass. So you can't be testing your
Uh,
products. You're high off your ass.
yeah,
They're gonna.
sure.
Oh man. So yeah, you inspire all of us, Chiggy. But you're big brained and everything. So
It's always thinking
Appreciate it.
outside the box, bro.
always
That's
Bro, I have a list of business that I want to start. Like I'm not even like I'm not even getting started right now. Like there's so much that we could do in our age that that could change like the course, like financially for us in the future. We're basically like some of the businesses that I listed includes like for instance like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Turo. Like for instance like Airbnb. They don't own any real estate, but there's people that are listing their houses, stuff like that, right? So like another business that I want to get into is like Airbnb arbitrage, where you're like basically you're
mm,
not buying like or you're not buying the property, you're basically renting it out, but
hmm
you're renting it to a
other people.
Airbnb person, right? So
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
one thing that I want to learn and start moving towards, and like real estate and stuff like that. And then of course like Turo, right? You could rent you could rent out your car to somebody else, and you have to be you have to know like your environment, right? So for instance, when I went to Hawaii, like there were so many like Turo left and right, Lyft, Uber, stuff like that. There's just so much going on in these tourist locations where there's so much money to be made in that location. You just need to you just need to know the proper steps in order to get started. But that's some of the things that I want to get started. It's just Airbnb, and Turo don't own cars, right? It's just from the people that are lending their cars. So
Yeah.
that's probably the coolest idea. And then these businesses are changing the world basically. So that's some of the businesses that I want to basically start up, like
Bro,
besides from the subscription business. So
Gotta
these are
take
the
that big
type of
step.
hey, these are the type of friends you want to keep with you at all times.
hey
Because
man,
you know
hey.
what? Hey, my plan doesn't work. Chugi, I'll be your personal assistant.
Hey, for
I'll
sure,
wash your
man.
feet.
Hey, for sure, for sure. And you've been selling gold cards with me, so I know the hustle
Yes,
that you
sir.
have. So I definitely know the hustle that you have. So
It's
I'll keep that
crazy.
in mind. Keep that in mind. But yeah.
We'll we'll transition up to those quotes that Dwayne just brought up. His famous Scott quote
Michael
was
Squat, bro.
Michael Squat. That say it again,
It's
Dwayne.
like you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
And we all, whoever doesn't know The Office, that's do yourself a favor and watch it.
Bro,
Yep.
that's such a
I
funny
used to
show,
I used
bro.
to hate on The Office. I used to hate on The Office. Like it's not even funny
It's
until
the
I
driest humor
until
ever.
I sat down and took a whole episode. Like this shit's fucking entertaining. It's like
Eh.
a
Bro, you gotta
paper
watch it
company.
with friends, bro. You gotta watch it with
Yeah,
friends. It's so much funny.
I watched it with my sister. My quote by Voltaire is the most important decision you'll ever make is to be in a good mood, which
Oh,
I try to like take that to heart every day because being in the environment I work in, you gotta not have feelings. You gotta fucking work your ass off no matter how tired or whatever you are. A lot of people yelling and just sometimes not everyone's in a good mood, and I try to I don't normally smile. That's why I brought up the what made you smile during the week, and I just my resting bitch face. I just fucking things not even going in my head. It's like, bro, you need to fucking smile. You need to get in a good mood. It's like, bro, I'm always in a good mood. I gotta be, otherwise
Yeah,
I'd be cussing all you motherfuckers out, and I just walk off, go home. Don't need to be here. But
exactly.
I
Yeah, I
I do
like that
love
quote.
thinking about being in a good mood and everything. So
I think
we're
that's
gonna
I think that's an important part too, because like you can make the choice like every day to either be in a good mood or a bad mood. It's all up to you. Is you gotta like dig deep. Like you gotta look at the mirror and be like, yeah, we're gonna have a good day today. You know what I'm saying? Like But yeah, I definitely like that quote a lot. Honestly, like it
what's
yeah.
yours?
mine, I don't know if I said it, if somebody else said it, but it's like it says like don't mix patience with like procrastination. So that's something that I live by. Like
Bro,
basically
that's
like yeah. So you can't like we've all procrastinated before, right? Like delayed, like we're delaying getting something done, right? Compared to patience, we're accustomed to waiting, staying patient, and even if things get hard, we focus on the overall like plan. So I think nowadays, like society overall, sometimes mixes it, especially in our generation where we're like waiting for the right moment, but like goes back to like it's just all about taking that first step, right? So that first step is the biggest part, and with patience, you gotta,
Circle.
yeah, exactly. You just
Big
gotta,
circle.
yeah. So you gotta just have, you have to trust the plan, trust the process in that case, where, procrastination, you're hindered by waiting for the right moment to start. So I really like this quote because I just live by it. Like you have to like get things done basically. Like if you want to get to where you want to be, you gotta just, you just gotta go. So you
for
can't
real.
like action builds, it basically builds results and stuff like that. Like without no action, like you're not breeding results basically. So
Yeah.
that's what you got to do. So
Yeah, procrastinating is not good, guys. Speaking of procrastinating, I gotta do my homework that's due at 11:59 after this.
oh shoot, bro.
Yes, sir.
Clap, clap, clap.
Uh, man, whoever our second guest is gonna have a big fucking shoe to fill because this motherfucker Chicky's already
For real.
Hey, I
he's
want to.
a third
Hey,
co-host basically.
I'm trying to. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good to
No,
be here.
we love that. We love that about you. I already knew
Yeah,
that's how this episode was gonna go, but
yeah.
we love it, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
All right. What you guys watch this week?
What did I
Anything in
watch?
particular?
Oh, I watched The Voice, bro. I've been
The
into the
voice.
thing. Yeah, I think it's like season 21 or 22, but Ariana
It's
Grande
fucking so
is
many
is
seasons, bro.
hosting, bruh. So I was like, yo, Ariana Grande. I need to. I was like, I listened to Ariana Grande, but I was like, yo, I want to watch like interviews and I want to watch like the whole episode or like the whole season. And it's crazy how talented she is. Honestly, like, yeah, she's a girl singer. She's a pop artist and stuff like that, girl pop artist. But man, she's a freaking beast, bro. Like, oh
You
my
hear
god.
her impressions?
Yeah,
Like who
Yeah.
she
yeah.
her impressions are crazy. Like how can you really sing like someone else that's
Like
already a
Shakira,
famous
I think Shakira is her fame. Like her Shakira is on point whenever she
Yeah.
sings Shakira.
what
It's
was that? She did
crazy.
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
bro.
forgot who
She's
else she did.
I would watch that show, man. It's just I know I can't sing for my life, but I'm all ears when it comes to like people singing. So that's why I like that
Yeah.
show because it's something that I can't do and I can see other people like, live up to theirs. So yeah, that's one show that I've been watching, The Voice.
Just watch The Voice. I haven't watched since fucking Adam Levine or fucking CeeLo was on
Oh,
the fucking
oh
first couple.
man.
Dang, that dude.
That's hella long,
That's
I
hella
heard he
bro.
always
long.
brought his
Yeah.
pets. I didn't watch that. I recently just got into it, so
Yeah, they have like 2, 3 seasons in 1 year. I'm like, holy shit, how do you have time for that?
for real.
What you got, Dwayne?
I don't really watch shows, bro. I don't have time. But I mean, like, what was it like last week? I watched the Venom. I don't know if we talked about it last episode.
Oh, Venom,
Yeah,
the first one, or not?
the
Not the
second
one
one.
with
The second
Carnage.
one.
The
The
one with
second one.
Carnage.
Yeah.
That's a
I've
good
yet
one.
to watch Venom, but I know that's.
Yeah, it was
A,
really. It was pretty good.
I know a lot of people have been hyping it up, and I was like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it, but just not now.
Yeah.
And Carnage is a fucking. If you ever,
That's a
I
cool
know a
name,
lot
bro.
about comics. I
Yeah.
haven't read comics, but I know like people that are into comics, and it'll just fucking show every time I'm at my cousin's house. He'll show all these different graphic novels and comics that he'll show me. He's like, one that was super badass was a whole one on everything that Carnage done, like different universes and like
Mhm.
different instances of him, how he just dominates everybody's like Carnage is fucking a crazy ass
Yeah.
character. So,
What do
would
you
you
got?
rate it? What would you rate it out of 10 or 30?
I'd say like out of 10. I'd say an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
So that gives you like a 25 and a 24 on the 30 scale.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Ah man, me and my family, whenever we go to my parents' house or my brother's house, we'll pick like a movie saga to watch. We got all through Game of Thrones. We gone through fucking Harry Potter. Now we're doing Pirates of the Caribbean,
Mm.
Ooh.
and like we were all much younger when that was coming out, so I just like I'd watch it. I wouldn't get all the references and shit. Like now looking back, that's a funny fucking
Yeah,
movie
it's crazy how you watch like movies from back then. Now you can
for
like
sure.
understand it how you're supposed to understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
like the jokes just didn't fucking go right over
mhm.
your head. Like, oh
Yeah.
man, I love Johnny Depp. He's like, I would want to put him top five. I don't know. He might be like 5 or 6 on my all-time actors list, but Johnny Depp can fucking act. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's a character for sure. He can impersonate anything basically.
For sure, man. He's crazy.
All right.
You wanna?
Next topic. What's the next topic?
Let's head into a sports topic. I told everyone to bring in something about sports.
Bruh, I could not think of anything. I feel like everything on the Olympics list is basically a sport that I would come up with. Like I don't
Yeah,
even know.
Chugi's
I
not a
would,
I'm
big sports guy.
yeah, I
uh,
want to hear from you guys. I mean, I'm a basketball player, you know what I'm saying? Football
oh,
player, stuff
speaking,
like
okay,
that.
I got a good basketball one then.
Okay.
This website, fadeawayworld.net, they had a 3v3, the greatest 3-on-3 ever.
Okay.
They had Kobe, KD, and Steph versus Jordan, LeBron, and Kyrie. And they said, who would you think would win? They had a whole debate and they had a bunch of NBA media people chime in, and they basically said for that Kobe, KD, and Steph wouldn't be able to handle LeBron and MJ, which I think it kind of makes sense if you put those two on the same, if you put them on the same team, but everyone wants to put them against each other. So
Mhm.
my thing is I'm gonna rearrange the teams. I got we'll put MJ, Kobe, and Kyrie together versus KD, Steph, and MJ.
KD, Steph, MJ. Okay,
That's a
so they
crazy.
have.
It doesn't matter what trio is. Both of those trios are
Yeah,
crazy.
those are that's a crazy
Both
combo
both of
because
the 3-on-3s
Yeah.
are fucking like crazy, but
that would be
I
sick to
think I
watch,
think
dude.
putting I think putting MJ on LeBron's team is just a little much.
Hmm.
Even with KD, you got the whole fucking trio scoring. Kobe, fucking KD, and Steph. They all score by themselves, and but I would just want to see Jordan versus LeBron. Just how everyone just says the
Mm,
goat topic.
mm.
What are you guys' opinions on that?
I'm a Steph Curry fan, bro. Wherever Steph's
Same,
at,
bro.
that man's. Speaking of Steph, was like yesterday's game against the Portland, 41 points in 30 minutes. You know
Bro,
how
That
I
that
need to
bad that
mother
watch
is.
that. I need
That
to
dude
watch
is
that.
he only knows how to.
crazy.
I mean, Steph is like top 10 of all time
Hmm.
for point guards,
Bro.
but that motherfucker only goes off super like he wants to embarrass Portland
Yeah,
every single
every
time
Yeah,
he
time,
plays.
that boy
every
He's never
time.
does.
he never has a bad game versus Portland.
Yeah,
It's just fucking oh
It's
man.
always him and Damian, bro. They always go head to head, bro. Oh my
bro,
god, it's fun to watch
that's
though.
crazy, bro. Like Curry is. I'm just like we talked about last episode. It's like his story of being small. No one like everyone doubted him, and now like where is he at? Like he's at the top, proving everyone wrong. It's just
Mhm.
inspiring.
Yeah, bro. That's my favorite player too, bro. That's oh I'm not bandwagoning because I've been with this dude since like what 2015.
Yeah, when they won the
From
championship.
Yeah, hey,
from from
yeah,
UC
and
Davidson.
and yo, I even wear his shoes, so I'm not a. I be wearing his shoes, so yeah,
We were
that's my
there
guy,
during
man.
the fucking bald clean cut days, coming off the bench
For
days.
real. Yeah, that
Yeah.
dude's just crazy.
I don't know. I love Kobe. I love I think if you put like Kyrie versus Steph together, Kyrie's defense is just a little more on par.
Oh yeah, Steph doesn't really like he has good defense, but that's not
He
his
can
forte.
defend, but it's
Yeah,
just he'll I'm gonna let you
He's
score
an
so I can
offense
score one
dude.
more.
yeah.
He's
He's good
like,
off
I'll
the
let you
screens,
score your
bruh.
two.
He's good off the
Yeah, for sure.
screens. It's pretty good.
I couldn't really decide either the first the website's 3v3 or my own 3v3, but
Mm.
I've asked a couple people I knew. They say they take MJ still or
Bro,
though
MJ, bro,
it's
MJ's
always who's
mentality,
MJ.
bro.
It's either
His
who
Oh,
loves MJ and who loves LeBron.
MJ's
No,
mentality or Kobe's mentality. That's
oof,
like
those
Kobe's
are,
mentality is also hard. Like that dude.
bruh.
I don't
yeah,
know.
going in and shooting a free throw on your it's just a free throw, but that's still so much mental. And
Hmm.
he tore his ACL, Achilles, whatever the fuck he tore, and for him to just go back out there and drain him and like nothing, just fucking hobble right back out. I think it's more impressive than fucking playing through a flu.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Mm, yeah.
I would think, even though it's like, oh, this motherfucker's sweating, he's not doing too well. Fucking goes off. Like I don't know, man. I think shooting a free throw with your fucked up leg, I like that a little more. I think that takes more to do than fucking what MJ did.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're both
Yeah.
great players, but damn, I don't even know what to choose, man. I know MJ is a ball hog. I'm pretty sure MJ is a ball
Oh
hog when it
yeah, he
comes to
is.
it, bro. But
They'll all try
he
to call ISO.
yeah, he can prove himself though, so that's a good thing. But when it comes to like all the other players, like they're like more team chemistry and stuff like that. But they're all good. They're all good,
Yeah,
honestly. But
for sure.
that's a tough choice, honestly. So I still like
What do you
Steph
have,
though.
Dwayne?
What was that for
For
my?
your,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna bring up Stephen Curry scoring 40 points, bro.
Mm.
That was my thing because I was just
Just
like,
transition back into the
yeah,
Steph
that
love,
Steph, bro, he's my idol. You
just
know,
globbing on
I've
his
been grinding
closing
every
lane.
day, going to the gym. I've been training with Tsugi. I'm trying to
Yes,
make it to the
sir.
NBA. So
You trying to dunk
Just
soon?
you know, like I said, Stephen Curry's my idol. He was
hey,
small. I'm small.
Hey,
You know.
Muggsy Bogues should be
There,
your idol if
there
you
you
want to
go.
dunk.
Yes,
Muggsy
sir.
Bogues had fucking hops, man.
Yeah, I think I'm paying Tsugi $200 for every session for basketball.
Yep,
Uh,
I got that business going, and then
I'm just kidding.
Man,
uh,
Uh,
I would not want to. I wouldn't be in your room or look at your wallet because I just wouldn't like. Oh, I don't know. Let me not look at. Oh fuck yes. Oh, just I'm gonna walk out.
now we've been going off at the YMCA though, bro. Like I know they're probably like in middle school, but shoot, we be going off, bro. Oh my god.
Hey, when I was up there with you guys, all I was good for is rebounds. Just fucking. That
oh
was all
shoot,
I
we
was
did
good
play
for.
basketball. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
guess
keep
in
telling
middle
him he
part,
needs to
no.
visit us during winter time because it's a whole different environment here. It's just
I'm hoping to make that
Oh,
happen
bro, you
yeah.
hopefully
need
soon.
to, cause we're about to go skiing and snowboarding, bro.
You're
Bro, you need to come for
I'm
sure.
gonna see how I can if I can make it work. Just gotta check
Mhm.
in with the make sure it's okay with my little girl.
Mhm.
She runs my life basically.
Mhm.
That's what happens when you have a child when you're
Yeah,
a child.
for
but
sure, for sure.
yeah,
that was
I
my
definitely want to come up
knock on
there.
wood.
I definitely want to. I want to come up there and we can have fucking one of these there. Have our
Oh
own little
yeah,
setup
oh yeah, for
and
sure.
we'll figure that shit out when it comes down to it. We're gonna head into our first break, everybody. Thanks for sticking around and let me find a good song here. Let's go with this one. This is Wait. I don't know the rest of all the stuff. I'll shout them all out in the description, but here we go. Just enjoy this while we come back.
Hey, are we spinning bars? All right, Chugi, let's do it. You're muted.
Cut out. He's
You're
cut out.
muted.
Yeah, I got nothing to spit right now. That's why I'm muted, bro.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. This is the Double D Pod. Thanks for sticking through that break. This is gonna be a shorter episode. Time constraints are gonna fuck us in the ass right here, but we're not gonna take any offense to it. Chiggy's gonna be our third host, basically. Every other week, if we don't have somebody on, he's gonna be here.
I
As
got
long as he's
y'all.
not, as long as he's not too busy with his businesses, with his 12 businesses that he runs.
13 actually, bro.
13. um, let's get down to the would you rather's, the juicy parts of this podcast. I had a couple good ones with my sister as well. She had one. Would you rather drink? Uh, would you rather have a drink of equal parts of orange juice and milk, or drink water with like a little bit of pee in it? Let's
Ew.
just say, like water
Oh
bottle
man,
full with a little bit of pee, or 8 ounces of orange juice and 8 ounces of milk.
Bro, I'll
What
do
would you rather?
the milk and orange, bro.
bro.
You ain't catch me with no pee in my
What?
drink,
Yeah,
bro.
I know orange juice and milk don't go together, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with that, bro. I'm not drinking no pee, man. This is not. It didn't come down to that, bro. I'm gonna choose milk and orange juice. I'm gonna like.
Dude, have you ever thought of I've had milk with I like, cereal. I always have orange juice at breakfast.
Hmm.
Fucking I'm drinking my milk and then I still have some milk in and I'm just fucking automatically going for my orange juice and then mix. Oh, that's not a good combo. I don't and to drink a
Hell
whole
no, I
bottle's
don't.
worth?
Yeah,
I don't
no
know.
pee for me, bro. No pee for me. I
I
don't even
might
know
have
why
to
you.
go
I don't know why you're thinking about
I might
drinking
have to
pee.
go for the pee, bro.
Oh
You're gonna go with
heck
the
no.
pee?
It's just a
Oh,
li- It's just a. It's
Nah,
like
bro.
not even
Cancel.
an ounce. What if it's not
Cancel
even
this.
an ounce?
Cancel the show. It's over.
hey, that's still
Hey,
like toxins going back in your body. The pee
it's
is
sterile,
toxins
bro.
leaving.
Hey, if it's my own pee, I know my pee's good, so I'll pee in there a little bit and drink it.
You do
Oh
you.
man.
You do you, Dylan. You do you.
Yeah, yeah, for
Oh, you guys
real.
choosing orange?
Me and Dwayne will stick to our milk and orange juice, man.
All right. I feel your judgment. Whatever. Um, always have the feeling like you're about to sneeze, and I think that's a pretty shitty feeling.
Oh, it is,
Or
man.
be always chafing.
Oh.
Oh, bruh,
that
that's.
was the same. That was the same thing I saw when I thought I was like, what's on par with like not being able to sneeze and just like chafing. My sister looked at me and said, "Oh, same as you guys, bro."
I mean, if I'm always in the verge of sneezing, I'm gonna try to finish that sneeze so I could get that satisfaction. Because the chafing, that's always irritation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with the sneeze because
But that's the thing. It's always you always have that feeling like you're about to sneeze, but you're not
oh, okay,
going
okay.
to. So it's like constant. Like you just when you wake up, you feel.
I
And
mean, you
just
can
and
treat chafing. You know what I'm saying? So you need just a good aquaphor. You know what I'm saying? Just rub it on.
baby powder.
Yeah, baby powder, aquaphor. Yeah, that's the thing that worked with me in Hawaii, man. That was terrible.
Okay,
It
bro.
was during
Okay.
a football game. My
Go
bad,
into
my
detail.
bad.
Go into detail. What part?
You
What
just
part?
dripping down your leg.
It was my double D's, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
oh, oh man. What you guys
oh.
choosing?
You said
I'm a
always chafing or having the feeling of sneezing all the
yeah.
time.
I'm taking the sneezing.
Yeah, me too. I can't. I can't
It's gonna be
do
annoying
chafing
as
at
fuck,
all.
but I hate chafing.
Yeah,
Me and
I
my
mean, I had
big
it once.
thighs
I had
too.
it once, and I didn't even have a good experience. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the sneezing too.
If
Not to
I run
be.
around too much in jeans, bro, I just having like my thick old thighs. I'm like, fuck, bro.
Yeah, exactly. If I was like immobile, then sure, why not? But if I was
If you're
because
a paraplegic, you're in a wheelchair.
oh
Hey, no, nothing to be funny. Like being on a wheelchair is
yeah,
not funny.
it's not.
I
It's
just,
not.
I,
I'm
I just want to
yeah,
say
it's just
that.
I'm not saying that. And if people are watching and listening and they
And they canceled Dylan for making fun of
yeah,
people in the wheelchair.
not being in a wheelchair,
Uh,
chafing while in a wheelchair, like,
Oh
hey,
man, that's tough.
yeah,
that's double tough.
yeah, triple tough. Would you rather be a person in the movie Saw, be one of the contestants
Oof.
in Saw, or be one of the experiments in the Human Centipede?
Oh no, saw.
I would just see that's
Nah,
another
bro.
thing. Like it's either satisfaction or it's gonna be irritation, and I feel like with the
Nah.
centipede, that's like that, bro.
That's
That's
satisfaction.
bro. That, I mean, if you're at the front, you know what I'm saying. If you're
Hey,
at the front, you're good,
that's the only thing. If I'm being a human centipede, I
bro.
don't have my ass ate, bro.
I need to be in the front. I'm gonna be the leader. I don't I don't want to
Bro,
be the freaking
that's
middle dude, bro.
disgusting.
You're gonna have your mouth at one end and then your ass getting eaten out. So I'm gonna.
No, I can see Dwayne being the back.
Oh heck
everyone,
no.
everyone comes through and is like, "Oh,
But you can't even throw that up. Like,
Oh, you can,
oh,
bro. That
you
shit's going
can,"
back.
but it's going straight back to you.
ugh.
Oh man, that's tough. But
All right.
Saw
No,
Saw
I'll
they
It
die
choose
right
depends
away,
on what.
right?
It depends on what Saw movie. I mean,
yeah.
I've only watched one. I haven't watched the other
Yeah,
ones.
I haven't watched. I think I only watched one as well, and then after that, I was like,
I think
nah,
the
not
last one. I watched
again.
the last one. The last one was crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I
I
remember watching Centipede with no sound. I just basically it was no commentary. It was just black and white. And I was like, is there supposed to be sound to this? I don't know if I would watch the right version, bro. This was back
was
in
your
like
dick
middle
hanging
school.
out?
I mean, yeah, I was like with my jaw dropping. I was like,
Do you have the lotion next to you?
I was just so
Just
in,
like
I was so intrigued. Like, who made this concept of a movie? Like, I was
Hey,
like,
that man is thick.
for real. I was like, bruh.
He said, "This
And it
this
was
is
in
not the
black and
video I
white,
looked
no
up."
color too. I'm glad it was
Yeah,
no color because
I thought that
dang.
was a wild movie. Whoever thought of it. And
I didn't
there's
finish
more
that
than
movie.
one.
I
There's
didn't
like
finish that movie.
one or two. I think it was like two or three more.
No, I couldn't watch it.
Oh man, I didn't. I don't ask someone if they actually finished Human Centipede. They probably either lying or they're a fucking
Yeah,
psychopath.
Yeah,
there's no
yeah,
way you can enjoy that movie.
yeah.
Like,
Only
I don't know
one.
how I watched it all with no sound.
Man, this is entertaining.
I was just,
Oh,
oh man.
just
But
skip straight to the part where he starts stitching asses to
I was
faces.
like, whoa. But
ah,
I'd probably just, oh man, that's tough. That's tough. I might go with the centipede as long as I'm the front.
That's the only stipulation. As long as
Yep.
I'm the front man.
It's either I'm getting
And
chopped up or I'm getting, you know.
hey, I'll eat some ass, but I don't want my face fucking stitched to
Yeah,
ass.
bro.
That's
That's
a
oh.
doing your pick and saw.
yeah.
All
There's
right,
no way.
you're probably gonna be dying like halfway through the.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
I
you'll
don't
die
care.
quick. I mean, it's still gonna be
What
painful, but you know.
which one would you rather die in though? I know the fucking syringes one. That's a fucking that made me cringe
See,
so
that's
hard.
all. It's all depends. If it's just a saw to my head, yeah, put me in that.
No, but
Put me
that's
in
not
that
how it
state.
works. Like he usually
You
makes
gotta
you
you're
saw.
playing the game.
Yeah,
You're
you
playing
gotta
the
Yeah.
saw
Okay.
game.
like one of your body part, like your limbs.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah,
Dig in your eye for
that's
Ah,
like
keys.
really testing your mental capacity right there. And I mean, both ways, both movies, but still,
I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
there's a point where like it doesn't even hurt you anymore. Like you're
Oh
just
yeah,
dead inside and you're just cutting it. You know.
yeah.
Ah,
I'm gonna stick with centipede. I feel like that's. I can feel like I can take that. No
Yeah.
homo. Yeah.
I mean, hey, dude, you want your ass ate? I just don't want my face stitched to your ass. And he's like, fucking thumbs up.
hey,
Um,
what flavor you want today?
Hey, you can
hey, what
Chinese.
does everyone want to eat?
Hey, you can
Right.
Chinese cut me, bro.
Write down your orders, bro. I'll eat whatever you want.
Yo, for real.
Oh shit, bro. Would you rather meet 10 alternate versions of yourself or
Ooh.
one uh other gendered version, so a female version of yourself?
10 of me, bro. That I feel like, damn, that's
That'd be so crazy.
yeah. I feel like that's a team right there. That's like that's like what is that? That's like 10 centipedes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in the
No, but
back.
no, no, bro. Hey, the original Tsugi goes in the front. All right, so I'm sticking to the
I'm
front.
the original. I'm the original.
It's gonna be a battle, but I would I don't know
No, I'd
if
be
I was
I'd
if
be interested on a girl version of me. Like I feel like that'd be interesting.
yeah, I feel like that'd be interesting too. Honestly.
I don't think I would want to. I probably want to fuck it.
Oh my.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
All right, all
Okay.
right.
Okay.
I'm just saying, dude. If I can look at myself in the mirror, like, dude, I'm looking pretty good today. If I'm a fucking female, ooh,
Double cheeked up, right?
hey, double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Hella
For real,
ass,
bro.
sun's still shining.
No, I wouldn't
Uh,
want to clap cheeks with my other self, but
Nah, I
you
wouldn't.
know,
That's yeah. I wouldn't want
it'd
to
be
do that.
interesting to hang out with myself.
I think I would go to 10 versions myself.
That's 10 is a lot, bro. I mean that would be cool though, cause I don't know if they're gonna think the same or if they're gonna like, you know what I mean. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
this is like 10, like if 10 different like universes, a fucking multiverse king comes in, it's like, hey, just chill, all 11 of you, and just we'll all act the same. It's like, fuck, we gonna do?
For real, that's a whole that's a whole football team right there.
With 10
But
people.
I'm in the back.
I'll be the
Oh man,
coach.
it's the
um,
coaches that made us lose that game.
hey, that was on you.
um,
Um, I would want to meet my opposite self.
Yeah, me
Honestly,
too.
yeah, I
All
think that'd be
right.
cool. I'll
So
stick
you
with
guys
that.
choose the female you.
Yeah,
Just look. It's just a look in the mirror for yourself.
I know. Just put on like a Snapchat filter. You know what I'm saying? Of that girl. You got your second version.
Would you rather just look? It doesn't have anything to do with your physical body, your health, or anything. Just your appearance to look 50% older or 50% younger, and you take that to your age right now. So
So it's
basically,
either old, fifty
look like you're
percent older.
10,
Yeah.
look like you're 10, or look like you're 30.
I want to look like I'm 30 because I already look young, bro.
You already look 10.
I
You're
already
like
look
12.
10. I'm a freaking. If I do 10 years younger than me,
I
no,
feel
I
like
can't.
I feel like I'm in the middle, honestly, already. So I mean, if I was to choose, I would probably go with the maturity
Yeah,
wise. Like,
like you either want to look mature or immature. You
yeah.
know.
I'm a little scared thinking about that because I look at all these on Reddit, and one of the subreddits was a lot of people would rather choose their younger self because it's something familiar with them.
Hmm.
We don't know what we look like when we're older. Besides, maybe you look identical to a parent or a sibling, but
Hmm.
it's like unfamiliar territory. It's like something scary. Probably people won't want to look at.
I
So
mean,
I'm
at the end of the day, we're gonna be all wrinkly. So I mean,
For real.
if you make it that far.
for real, bro.
I don't know. I mean, uh, fucking freshman year of high school, I'd go around to other parties. I meet people, and they'd ask how old I am, and someone would even at our school, people were like, "Aren't you a senior? Don't you have Miss Schwery's class?" I'm like, "Bro, who the fuck's Miss Schwery? I'm a freshman." It's like I had the
Yeah,
little
I always
fucking
yeah.
I had the little molestache going, so I was like, oh, I gotta shave that
Mustache.
Yeah,
bitch.
when I was a freshman, they were asking if I was in sixth grade. Are you lost? No, you're not supposed to be here.
Ah, man, I don't. But I think 10 is too young. I think 10 is a little too young for me
Well, I think it,
if
it
I were
depends on
to look
like
at.
what age we are right now. Since we're so
So
like we're
yeah,
not that old, so
like if I'm 30 and then you say 50% younger and I'll be looking
yeah, I'd definitely
15.
go younger.
I looked a little old at 15 if people think I'm fucking a senior in high school.
Mm,
So I would probably choose that, but like I said, I mean, I think we all agree then for 50% older then,
yeah,
right?
I like that. Yeah.
And that's crazy. Uh all right. Would you rather not ever have to pay for either food, pay taxes, pay any medical bills?
Um,
Pay for food,
I mean, talking
free
business
food.
wise, like I mean, there's tax deduction already for me, so you can tax deduct anything honestly if you're a business owner, but you know you can tax deduct like food, like what was the other one?
Medical
Medical
bills.
bills.
Oh, medical bills. Oh yeah, that you can't get away with. So I might have to go. I mean, Uncle Sam is always going to be there, so you can't really get away with that. Um, food. I'd pay for somebody's you know creation. I'd probably go with medical bills because that's something like although you might not have to go to hospital like every single day or week and such, but that's they always
When
say
you do, that
save.
shit's up a lot.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I'm saying. That's what they say, like save at least 6 months worth of like emergency fund because that thing can like hit you like can t-bone you basically. So I'm gonna go with that medical bills because you don't know what's
For
gonna
sure.
happen. I'm gonna go with that, not pay for
What you
that.
got, Dwayne?
I said food, bro. Cause I mean, a day or like a whole lifetime not worrying about paying for food. Cause I mean, you eat 3 times a day, probably more. It's money, bro. I don't know about you, but Tsugi, he and his girl be eating out like all the time. I know
Oh
this
yeah,
man
bro.
be spending money on
I
food,
need to get that menu right away, dude. You got to do that freaking recipe book, bruh. 'Cause,
but like,
I'm
dude,
making one. Yeah,
hell
I
yeah,
have a
hell yeah.
family
just a
recipe. I'm trying to rewrite. So
bro, just
I'm
a
getting that.
lifetime of free food. That's like that will, if you think about it, that will save you so much money.
Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna be coming
Damn,
to
you
you,
guys
bro.
thought of this shit real quick.
I'm gonna be
I
coming to you,
was
Duane, because you gotta get free food. So if you ever need,
I was pondering this for a while. I was like, I love, yeah, like free food is just always either food at the grocery store or just fucking food out in general. Just like,
Mm,
damn. Think about taxes. I'm not a business owner, so I don't have the luxury to write shit off.
yeah.
Um, so I mean, taxes that's a big, especially like if I work overtime. Like a couple weeks ago, I had probably like 5-6 hours of overtime and then a
Hmm.
couple hours of double time. So like, oh, that's gonna be a good check. And then I looked at it as like, those motherfuckers just love taking out that
Yeah.
fucking that overtime pay, and it's like I was so pissed. It's like I only got probably like a good extra 100, 200 from it when I could have.
Hmm. I mean, tax returns. There's always tax returns and stuff like that, but
Yeah, but they fuck you for that
yeah, exactly, exactly.
with no lube. So and then I thought about medical bills, and one thing my brother would say is he's a carpenter. He's a union carpenter, so he
Mm-hmm.
makes a lot of money as long as he works through the
Mm-hmm.
year. And when I had my daughter Layla, we were on state insurance, and we were fucking 17 when she was born. So we had everything was basically covered for her. We barely had to pay anything out of pocket. And right, maybe a couple months later, my brother gets his wife pregnant, and they have their son, and he's like, "It's fucking bullshit. I gotta pay all these fucking bills because." His first daughter, they're really young, and she was on state insurance, so they covered basically everything. And he said out of pocket for all the doctor's appointments and everything, it fucking drained them.
Yeah.
I can't. It's more than probably 20 grand stuff. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
and that's before the baby's even born, and then after the baby's born, you got all these checkups, and if any, and he also had like he was club footed for a good year, so they had to have like a brace on him. It's like they those medical bills got them real good, and like, oh fuck, man. So I thought about that, and just even because I know myself, I don't get sick all that often, but if I
Mm-hmm.
ever got to go to the hospital, it's probably gonna be fucking really bad. So it was hard for me to really pick. I don't know. I probably have to flip a coin, a three-sided coin for that.
Three-sided coin.
Three-sided coin.
If it lands on the middle, then it's a third. But yeah, I could go for either one if I had to. Really, it probably would be food because
Now,
I
food,
wouldn't
like I
have to
said, food
ever.
is a necessity, man. Everybody needs to eat.
Mhm.
If you
Yeah,
get to like not even spend money on food, that's you can eat anything, bro.
I think like you said, the smart way, like look at it at a good perspective.
Mm.
Medical bills
I'm gonna
just
go
will
with
fuck you.
medical.
I
I
would
don't know
really
what could
want to go with
happen,
medical.
honestly, because
Those
you could
three are
always
definitely,
have
I think, really good.
yeah, because you could always have you can put the insurance on other people too, so you don't. It's not only on you, so it's all situational. So I'm gonna go with medical.
My another good quote: situations are situational. By Mr. Pat McAfee. That motherfucker. That's so funny. It's like anytime something happens and someone's like, "What would you do in that scenario?" It's like situations are situational. I just said you can say that to fucking anything. It's
That's
like
funny.
situations are situational. It's like, dude, you're so fucking annoying. All right. Let's get. I got a couple good ones on deck. I don't want to get that last one until it's for sure. Um, all right. Which one of these two would you prefer? Be telepathically connected to whoever you are having sex with while you're having sex with them,
Hmm.
or be telepathically connected to all birds, cats, dogs in 100-yard radius?
Damn. Imagine that. Like dogs and cats.
What was the first one? Say the first one again.
If you're be telepathically connected to someone that you're having sex with, just only when you're having
Well,
sex
I'd say the
What
first
about
one.
what about for the dogs and cats? Is it every like
while you're having
100
sex
yards?
with them too.
Oh hell no! That's a no. That's a no go for sure, bro.
No, I'm just fucking. It's in 100-yard radius.
Well,
Yard.
can you
Anywhere you
imagine?
go.
Can you imagine like walking and you just hear like birds? Because like we don't know how animals like think.
No, they be speaking English if
They
you're
speak
connected
English,
Oh,
telepathically.
okay,
but I feel like
okay.
that's gonna be so annoying though.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why I was like, is it every? So if it's every 100 yards, I feel like there's hella animals out there, bro.
Yeah, like
So
just imagine sleeping, you just hear these two squirrels fucking like,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, Alvin.
oh hell no. That'd
I
be
mean,
hilarious though. I'd probably go with the first one because that's gonna be a nut of your lifetime right there. You know.
okay, bro. Okay, okay.
No, the only thing is like if you're not doing too well, like you're having a bad day, or if it's just
Oh,
your
okay.
normal, it's like, oh my god, why are you taking so long?
Yeah.
This you're bound for disappointment sometimes. It's like it's a
Oh,
50-50 maybe.
that's true. That's true. That's very
Not
true.
not speaking from experience.
But like, no, that can help you improve too. Like, in her head, she's probably like, "Oh, this is so bad," and then like you can read what she
You
wants.
would know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
You're
I think of it
surprised as
as
hell.
I would think of it as you're able to talk to them, but if it's just like you get to like read their minds, then I think would if you're able to talk to them, I think it'd be pretty cool.
Hmm.
But if you're not, I would think you're probably able to talk to them. I'll just for the shits and giggles, I'll probably do the animals. Fucking start fucking fights and shit. Hey, you know what?
You're
You
gonna
know
end
that.
up soft if she hurt your feelings, bro.
So I'll be
Oh,
I'll be like, hey, you know
uh,
that fucking that German Shepherd over there said about you? He said that he could fucking run way faster than you. He's like, really? Fuck no. And just fucking they go at it.
bro, freaking German shepherds can suck my nuts, bro. I remember I got bit
Oh
by one,
shoot!
bro.
Yeah.
Selling gold cards, dude. Oh,
You fucking just ran up on your guys and they just fucking
No,
ate
so
you.
yeah, it was supposed to be my turn knocking on a door, and I convinced Shugi. I was like, "Bro, you got this, bro. You got this." Same time, they had like this German Shepherd that had PTSD or something.
Mm.
Ran straight to the front door and this dangling like on Chugi's armpit, like
yeah, bro.
dangling side to side.
Oh, like legit right
Like
here.
40,
Yep.
50 pounds worth of
Woo.
meat right there,
Yep.
bro.
I was in the back. I
How
was like fit 20 feet away, and I was just like, "Dang." I
Yo,
was
he was just
witnessing
like,
it.
man, this guy.
you're like better you than me. He's probably the same size as you.
No sale here.
And I would have ran. I would have ran. I don't know why Chugi didn't
Oh, you
run,
guys
but
didn't fucking. That'd be super hustle mentality if you guys fucking sold a card there.
no, they kicked us out. They said you guys got to leave.
He said, "You need to
Oh,
leave."
bitch, I got bit and you're not gonna buy
Eh.
my fucking cards?
We
Fuck
called the
you,
cops on them,
bro.
Hey,
bro. We
that's
called
that
the
medical
cops.
bill I was talking about. You never know.
How bad was that? How
No, I
deep
mean,
was those?
it wasn't deep, but I still have a scar from it. So I mean, it's not noticeable, but yeah,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just happy
strong
it
guy
had its
things.
rabies shot because
He's
that would have been.
traumatized from freaking dogs now.
Bro, I was so traumatized. Like when every time like I saw a dog for that first month, 2 months in, I was like, bruh, you need to back up a little bit, man. I was distant away from those big dogs. Even like little dogs, I was like, I don't care, man. Y'all have y'all can bite, whatever.
Soccer kicked that chihuahua.
Fucking
Oh,
punt that bitch across. That's 100 yards. I don't need to talk to you no more.
oh hell no.
All right. Would you rather? I guess it can be the last one. We'll let you go, Chugi. You got plans, business
Appreciate it.
plans, and you
You
got a
already know.
whole like 12 businesses, 17 businesses to run.
You know
We'll
it.
get this last one. It's kind of a little serious. Destroy what you hate
Ooh.
or preserve what you love. Thought that would be a pretty good one to end out.
I feel like that's tough.
Let's get real deep.
I mean, hatred
Good
wise, I
eight
feel like
inches.
destroy what you hate.
I'd say
Yeah,
preserve what you love,
yeah.
because I mean, like, bro, there's always gonna be hate. You can't. That's
I
something in the world, bro. Like you can't get rid of it. Like you know what I mean?
honestly
It's just
like hate to me. I don't even like. I just block it. Honestly, I look towards like more of like the positive, like preserving that like positivity and stuff like that. I don't even like lean towards like like hatefulness, honestly. But yeah, it is around and stuff like that. Um, but it's never gonna go away. So you just
That's like
gotta.
saying, bro. That's like saying if you use an example, right? Would you preserve a loved one that died, like spend the rest of your time with them,
Mm,
or get rid of this person that you hate the most, right? Like you can always
mhm,
ignore that person that you hate the most, but once that loved dies or disappears,
mhm.
it's hard to get that back. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
It's just a question. You don't gotta tell me.
hey,
All
I'm
right.
just saying. I'm just saying.
No, I know. I'm fucking around. Yeah. I mean, like Chuggy said, I ignore a lot of stuff that I dislike. Like I hate using the word hate.
Mhm.
It's just something I grew up with my mom. Anytime I said hate, my mom just fucking she reamed my ass, fucking
Yeah.
just fucking she get pissed. It's like, don't you ever say that word, and it kind of stuck with me after a while. And I try not to say anything hate, but when I do hate something, like fuck it, it burns at my core. Like it's a fucking my chakra levels just fucking rise, fucking Naruto shit. And I was just like, dude, it's fucking. I think the safe and easy option would be to preserve what you love because you gotta always cherish those things.
Yeah.
And sometimes, I know we all take shit for granted too many times, and
Exactly.
you only realize it when it's gone.
Mhm.
And preserving it would, you be able to cherish it a lot more
Yeah.
for a longer period of time. But then I think, I don't know, it's still a
Yeah,
hard
like
choice for
with
me.
like hate, like that's like putting your insecurity towards like something that's, that you hate basically. So it's like preserving what you love is basically just focusing on the good. Basically, you
Hmm.
want to, then that's what you want to do, right? So it's like trying to destroy what you hate is just like that's your insecurity just being in the way. Like you can't focus on that, or else you're gonna always, it's the outcome is not gonna be good
It's gonna
compared
bring
to.
you down. It's
Yeah,
always gonna. It's something that's always gonna
you're
hold you down.
yeah, don't burn bridges, man. Don't burn bridges
For
because
real.
those it can connect back basically. So, um,
You can just blow them up. You don't gotta burn them down. Blow them bitches up. Strap a C4 on each fucking.
oh
Uh,
man,
yeah,
that's deep. But yeah, I
Yeah.
would I would lean
it's like
towards.
8 inches, bro.
Oh,
Deeper, deeper, deeper than that.
I can't go no deeper.
uh,
It's
That's
like
some
it's like
Johnny
eight
Sins
inches,
deep,
right?
bro. That's some Johnny Sins deep.
It's like 8 inches, right?
Is that your eight
uh,
inches? Is that your
no,
eight
I
inches?
don't have 8 inches, bro.
All right, let's not let's switch.
Oh man, I easy option would be preserve what I love, but if
Yeah.
I could like legit take the two, I wouldn't. I can't really boil it down what I hate.
hmm
Maybe like ideology, like an ideology that just doesn't make sense.
hmm
Some maybe like I would think maybe the income inequality, racial inequality, fucking colonialism. That's a big thing for. I think that's a big problem. Those are ideologies. I would think I would if I could take those and just fucking destroy them. I think I would. It wouldn't personally affect me, but I know so many other people that I would look towards and like, oh, at least they have a happier life.
Hmm.
I know I'm good wherever I'm at, and sometimes it's good to focus on yourself. But when you're already having a good time and you see others aren't, I'm always wondering, oh, what can I do to help others, and just
That's good, bro. That's good.
and yeah, those ideologies are still here. They're gonna be here
hmm
for you know whoever knows how long.
hmm
And if I were able to guarantee to get rid of those, I definitely would. And just who knows how much the world would be better without those, but
hmm
just like
Damn,
the peace of mind, right?
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
deeper.
Yeah.
That's deeper.
9.5. Yeah,
There you go.
but preserving what I love, I know is an easy option, so I'll probably go with that because there's no guarantees.
Nice. I like how you took both sides and you still chose.
I chose the one I
That's
did not want to choose.
no,
Hey,
that's good though. I like that. Looking
hey,
at the
me and Duane
perspective.
were good fucking master debaters in
Heck
class.
yeah, bro.
Hell yeah,
I,
that's
I
good.
I love debating. It's like something I like.
He loves master
Now
debaters.
that's what I
Bro.
need to freaking learn, like
Now be
debating
quiet,
wise.
bro. This man is so stubborn. Like
Nah,
the
bro.
most stubborn man I know.
Nah,
Like
bro. I'm.
Call of Duty, bro. I'm like, where are you? And he's just like doing his own thing, and he's never wrong. Oh, I get so pissed, bro.
Hey, bro, I was doing my own thing, man. I don't know. I can't be at
You
two
can't
places
tell
at
me I'm
once.
wrong. You can't tell me I'm wrong. What the
You
fuck?
can't see my screen right now.
Hey, I saw the replay, bro.
Oh yeah, the replay. Oh,
I'm in theater mode.
that's
All
funny.
right, bro.
Oh,
Chugi, you gotta leave soon. You gotta leave.
Yeah, I mean, we can close it here. I know it's sad, man. I love these
it's sad.
conversations. This is good. It's
But
good to
like I
have like
said,
a
you're.
circle.
This is. I knew this was gonna how it was gonna be, and we're gonna have you basically as like a third host. Honestly, you might be a double D with a T in there, just
Yeah.
fucking.
Hey, there you go. DT.
But for sure, we loved having you on. We'll always have you on every other week, every 2 weeks,
Just
every.
let us know when you're available.
We
For
know
sure.
we know you're gonna be there as long as
I
you're
got y'all.
not busy with your 18, 19 businesses.
Yeah, it just keeps adding
Uh,
up every
I
time.
got y'all.
every time I have a whole list right here. Fucking, I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah. No, I'm here to share whatever I have, guys. So I mean, it's good. It's good to be talking with you guys because it's good. It's positivity and stuff like that, and ideas gets to be shared around. So
Yeah. Hey, we'll put your Chugi Trades business
Yeah,
on
we'll
the
definitely put
description.
you on there.
yeah.
Anyone that just
Anyone that's
find the
interested, I mean, like, look into it, do your due diligence, like, look into what the market is. But it's just an aspect, like, it's just a way for you to, grow your money, your hard-earned
But
money, without
it's
actually.
actually legit. It's not one of those commercial. You
Yeah,
know
I
those
mean,
commercials. Like
I built
it's a
this from
legit thing.
scratch. Yeah, I built
Yeah.
this from scratch. Like, we start at zero. I mean, it took me like 2 years to just reach 10,000 followers. So
It's it
that's
it. The difference
big.
is
That's a big
his
one.
his business actually shows results. Because
yeah.
a lot of big businesses that want you to join their team, you
Hmm.
don't see a lot of results. But like what I
Yeah.
see in his business is results. Like
Yep.
it's crazy.
Like I said, like I'm more towards quality than quantity. I'm here
Yeah.
for the people that really want to learn. So, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'm sure they'll drop down my Instagram. You can just message me on there. But yeah, it's been nice, guys. I appreciate you guys, inviting me in, and I'm more than happy to join you guys back on the next episode. So, yeah.
Anytime, brother. Anytime. And sad part is gonna be a smaller episode, but we had
Yeah,
a good
we had
ride.
good. Yeah, we had good.
Good
I mean,
ride.
it's
You
awesome.
Hey,
know.
this is many more. Like this is
Yeah, this
one
is this
out
is
of
Yeah,
not
like you
this
many
is not a
more.
said,
goodbye. This is see you later.
like you said, quality, not quantity. We
Yeah.
our first episode was a little longer, but
Hmm.
we know we're gonna have a good
This
time with you
conversation
too.
was, I'd say this is a lot better than the first one. Just because I
Big
mean,
brain, big
yeah.
booty. I mean,
There
big
you go,
brain
bro.
and big business.
There you get it.
We'll end it out there. Thank you guys for listening, watching, whatever you're doing. Uh, let's have a good time. Let's wait for next week, and don't know when this is gonna drop. It's gonna be a while, but we're have a good time. Really appreciate every single one of you guys that shout us out. We're just gonna not take this any more serious than we're taking it now, but uh, all the support, all the love is appreciated, and we send that love back out. And anyone else, any final words before we head out there?
Yeah. Thanks for shouting us out. I mean, we didn't really come in here expecting all you guys to support us.
Hmm.
Like we said, this is something like what me and Dylan were trying to do, so we can talk like weekly base. But I mean, with all you guys listening to our conversation, even though it's so random, you guys are still here. Thank you. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I have one thing to
All
say.
right.
I like what you guys are doing with this because there could be somebody having a bad day, and these are the people like they could come to your guys' podcast, listening to some weird stuff, topics about you who knows, So it's good what you guys are doing, and I'm glad you guys are starting, and there's a message behind this, which is a good thing. So that's you guys are finding you're gonna find the right audience very soon, and you just continue to push content out. So I'm happy to be in this episode. So yeah, I
Yeah, for
appreciate you
sure.
guys.
anyone that's watching that wants to be on, we'll take anybody.
For real.
Like we were out here thinking who the fuck we were gonna have next, and we reached out to Chugi, and we want to get to a point where people want to come over and or join our
It's
calls, and
basically just coming over and having a talk. That's like
Yeah.
this is the whole vibe.
it's and we all have a good conversation. If you're over at my place, I definitely fucking get a little tipsy with y'all. So I'm not just a good cook; I can
You got the
bartend a little bit too.
recipe.
I got the shits. But yeah, anything, we got it, and we're gonna take this wherever it takes us. Honestly,
Sir, stay tuned for
um,
more, guys. I'm
stay tuned.
yeah.
Appreciate it, uh, and I think that's it. Let's take this out.
Wait, did
Love
we
you
ever
guys.
figure out what's our like last quote? Smile more.
No, I'll have someone fucking figure that out for me. I'm
All right,
not
all
gonna
right.
do that. I already did all this shit.
Hey, live your
Hey,
life better.
live your life better, Walmart.
We'll figure it out.
Oh,
We'll figure it out.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right.
All right, episode 2 is coming to a close. Thank you guys. Love,
Peace.
appreciate it. Let's go.
Peace.